Hello and welcome to this this. I just watched a video by the great Jody from Just One More Watch, where he had 5 reasons why you want a Rolex Submariner. Why you want the Seamaster Polar, and 5 reasons why you don't. Now, I'm gonna go over what he said and kind of respond. I'm pretty much in agreement with him, but I gotta say I have some things to say. So, availability. Let's go on over the specs first. So the Seamaster is 42 millimeters in diameter. Lug to lug is 52 millimeters, which is quite high, but as you can see, it wears nicely on the wrist. It's not too big, even if it may look so on the camera. Now, opposed to that, the Submariner is 40 millimeters with 48 lug to lug, so it wears better. You can't do anything about it. It does wear better, but it's not such a big deal. I think you can pull off the Seamaster, no problem. Although I think many fans of Omega would love to see the Seamaster in 41 or 40 millimeters, because it opens up new possibilities for people. But that's not such a big problem. Now, that's the first one. Let's talk about the second one. Now, you can buy it now. You can buy this Omega Seamaster now. I bought this Omega this week, and it cost around $6,000, and the Submariner, the 16610 over here, is discontinued. But if you want to get one in the secondary market, you're gonna have to get rid of around 10k. Okay, so this one is much cheaper, when you think about that. Now, the movement here is a coaxial movement. It's a master chronometer. Here we have the Rolex caliber 3135, which is rock solid. It's been used for ages. I don't know really how to compare. I think the Omega Seamaster has better magnetic resistance, and the accuracy is better on this one. You also can enter Omega's site and see for yourself how accurate the watch is. Now, AR coding. So we have AR coding on this watch, on the Omega Seamaster Polar. So it's very photogenic. It loves the camera, as you can see. Look at this beautiful textured dial, the wave dial, and the hands, the black, the outlined black hands against the white dial is perfect. And of course, I'm talking about aesthetics now, but look at the lume. Look at the lume plots. They're so creamy. I love this. I love this so much about this watch. Now, opposed to that, we don't have AR coding here. It photographs pretty well right now, but it's just being nice to the camera, We do have nice lume. It's super luminova. Glossy black dial. Nothing to write home about. But it's hard to photograph, as you can see. Now, the Rolex, the Omega comes with a rubber strap, a black rubber strap. Very comfy, very high quality. Something which we can't say for the Rolex, because the Rolex does not come with a rubber strap. If you want a rubber strap, you're gonna fork out some more, because you need to buy the Everest or rubber B-bands. So you have to buy the one for the Seamaster as well, but it's not something that is I mean, sorry, I got lost in thought. It's not something that, it's an option that you can receive. Now, okay, let's talk about the cons. This is what Jody says again. So, resale value. This one has much more resale value. I mean, that's. I bought this one for how much was it? I bought this Rolex Submariner 16610 for 7,000 US dollars back in March of 2018. Now it's worth 10,000 US dollars. And this one, the moment you walk out of the AD, you lose money. But that's how it works, you know. It's Rolex, it's Rolly. That's how it works. It's all in the game, yo. Now, lots of people don't like the helium escape valve over here. Personally, I don't mind it, but I can understand why people don't like it. I mean, it's it looks like a silly hat, you know. It's a silly hat, but I don't know. It's cool. Nothing like that on the Submariner, but the Submariner has its own problems, you know. Look at that Cyclops. The Cyclops is, you know, it screams Rolex. It screams Rolex, opposed to this Seamaster, which is, you know, it's a black, it's a sporty watch with a white dial, so it doesn't scream anything. It's Omega, it's quality, it's mute quality, opposed to the Rolex, which scream, I am Rolex, I am Rolex, I am Rolex. Of course, desirability, again, as Jody says, the Rolex is more desirable, but, you know, it's Rolex, so of course it has the brand there, but Omega has a lot of fans. I think Omega is stepping up their game. I mean, I think that this model is really Instagram honey, and you see lots of YouTube videos about it, so it's a desirable watch as well. Now let's see the bezel action. Here we have a ceramic bezel, very nice black, opposed to the white. 120 clicks, very nice operation. And on the Rolly we have, it's much more, I mean, it's a good bezel, don't get me wrong, but it's harder to turn, and it's more, the coin edge is not so comfy on the finger as you rotate it. You see? Now the bracelets. Okay, the bracelets is I'm over Jody's video. I'm just talking about my impressions. Now the bracelets. The bracelet on the Seamaster is, it can be divisive for people, because some people think that it looks like from the 90s, and it is from the 90s in a sense, because it was introduced in the 90s, but Omega updated this bracelet with the 2018 Seamaster, and I think it works well. I think it's a very nice bracelet. It's very comfortable. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 links and some polishing here in the middle, and you have screw pins, so it's very easy to resize it, although you have them from both sides, so sometimes it can be a little tricky, but nothing, you know, to write home about. And the thing about it that people don't like is that there's no taper. You see, it's 20 mil and it comes down to 20 mil, but again, this is not something I personally care about, because it fits the watch, it fits watch head. Now the clasp is also something people talk about. As you can see, it has, how can I tell it? It's a quick adjust. It's like a glide lock. You have this mechanism to, you push and it just opens and it closes. You see, and you can adjust it nicely on the fly. You know, no need to start removing links and the likes. And you just push it and up, out it goes. So in that sense, this watch is better. Now the Rolex, now another thing about the clasp on the Seamaster is a problem. It's too big. Look at it. It's too big. It's too wide. It's too much, you know. It's nice. It has this omega thing here, but this is, I think, a con for this watch. Now, on the bracelet for the Submariner, it starts at 20 millimeters, and I think it tapers to 18 millimeters or 16. I don't remember, but you know, it's very vintage. It makes the watch look more substantial. Now, of course, the clasp. If you know the 5-digit Submariners, you know these are problematic. It's very. It feels cheap. It's not cheap, but it feels cheap. Okay, and it's not as big, but you don't have a lot of. You don't have a lot of micro adjust possibilities, and you have that diver's extension here, which is quite flimsy, I must say. But all in all, it's a good clasp, but it's nothing compared to the Seamaster. So the logical question now comes: which one would I choose? Well, I guess it's obvious. I will choose the 16610 Rolex Submariner because it's not a better watch. Okay, this watch is, I mean, tech-wise, the Seamaster is better than the Submariner. Okay. Not in movement wise, but it's you get more. You have a ceramic bezel, you have that nice bracelet, you have the coating, and here you don't even have a ceramic bezel. On this one, you do have on the new models, but personally, I would go for the Seamaster if I was, in that ballpark for the budget. The Rolex is more like an investment. Opposed to the Seamaster, which is it's a daily wear kind of watch. So if you're torn up between these two, you gotta think about, your attitude towards keeping the resale value, or just getting a very good watch. And if you're looking for a good watch, the Seamaster is the one. If you're looking for a good watch to keep, but one that will be an investment, then definitely go for the Submariner. And yeah, that's it for now. Please let me know what you think. I think that okay, guys, so I'm wrapping this video up. Thanks so much for watching. It's 10:04 a.m. in Israel, so like Archie says, I gotta get some sleep. But I'm really interested to hear what you guys think. Which one would you choose? Would you go for the Submariner with the OG 16610, or you would go for the Rolex, the Seamaster Polar, and why? Which one would you choose? And if you could have both in the collection like I do, I'm very fortunate to have both of them. Which would you choose and why? I mean, why would you go for that? Do you think they both fit in a collection? Do you think that one is better than the other? And that's it. Jody, I'm a big fan of your channel. If you're interested, I will send you this video, and I would really love to hear your input about it and what you think. I mainly agree with you, but I think that the Rolex is a better buy, but the Seamaster is more. Again, as I said, the Rolex is a value retaining. The Seamaster is just a good watch that you can wear and just enjoy, and it has better qualities overall. Okay, guys, thanks so much for watching. As always, please leave a like, please subscribe, please let me know what you thought about the video. Share, like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Please tell me if you like this video. I really enjoyed doing this video, like this comparison between two nice divers. It's something that I might pick up as we move along. So again, thank you so much for watching. I love you guys, I love you, And I also wish to congratulate you. In 2 days it's the new Jewish year, the Rosh Hashanah. So I would like to tell you Shana Tova. May your dreams come true this year. May only health, good health. I'm kidding. Nah, really, just health. Don't smoke, it's bad. I smoke because I'm addicted and it calms me, but good health, good watches, good experiences, good women, just have a great year, guys, okay? And that's me, this horror is this, signing out. See ya.